Hey guys, it's been a while since I made a video, and the reason for that is pretty easy. Nothing happened. And always when nothing happens in the crypto space, you know the spring is calling up and then everything happens all at once. And this is exactly what happened. So today I'm gonna talk about what could have happened and the aftermath and what will happen in the future. So everything all around in one package. So if you browse the internet enough, you come along this tweet where Trump wants to put a 100% tariff on China, and the people say that this caused the Bitcoin crash and the crypto market crash, but in my opinion it could have played out quite differently. So version 1, I'm gonna put tariffs on all the goods. No, I'm gonna put tariffs on all the goods and look what I also can do. And then crypto dumped. Version 2, hey man, look what I can do. And then crypto dumped. To be honest, it's very hard to find out what actually happens, but we can see what happened. So we see fear and greed again in 30. This is both bullish and bearish, but we come to that later. We have altcoin season is far away again because Bitcoin dominance reached another 60% or above 60%, and we are oversold like hell. This can also be good and bad at the same time, but we're gonna look at that further. So the most screwed up thing we saw on this crash was the cryptocurrency atom. We're not gonna see it here in this chart, but it actually dropped on Binance and it dropped to the cents. It dropped into the cents and immediately recovered. And people actually got their limit orders there and made huge profits. So let's get this straight. Crypto got into hell and we've seen the biggest candle for Bitcoin ever. We wanted to see this candle go to the upside, but in this case it went actually to the downside. And this one went actually from 120,000 to 101,000. This is about a $20,000 candle. This is insane. And the other things that are insane. We had an inside trader. This inside trader shorted the Bitcoin market and the crypto market, and he made 190 millions. The thing is, he placed this short with a new account, and he just set this account up, placed the short. 1 minute later, this dump happened. He packed in the 190 million and then left everything. This is 99% insider trade. If you want to know more about that, CoffeeZilla made a video about that. I highly recommend you to watch that. Another thing that happened was pretty sad. This wipeout always causes stuff like that. We have seen that in the FTX crash, we've seen that in the Terra Luna crash, and this is another victim of this. There is a Ukrainian crypto influencer called Konstantin Gelish, and he was found dead in his Lamborghini, which is quite symbolic if you ask me, and he pretty much took his life after all this heavy crash. For all of you out there, do not play with leverage. Leverage is taking lives. I don't care about this crash. It didn't bother me. I only trade spot, I only trade without leverage, and I am fine. You don't need all this shit. If you want to make quick bucks, only use money you can afford to lose. This guy apparently didn't do that, and he paid with his life. And even if you lose everything, taking your life is never the option. Okay, with that out of the way, we're gonna look back at the chart and I can tell you what might happen in the future. So, we have the largest downwards candle ever in Bitcoin. What can happen now? And now listen closely. We have all the major long positions wiped out. So we only have clear skies ahead right now. This also happened in the 2017-2021 cycle. We had one giant washout and then the rocket went to the moon. And this can also happen on Mondays. Please remember, and this is very important, this crash happened on Friday. So, what can happen now? Everything is cool. The guys on Monday will start putting money again into the crypto space. All the longs have been wiped out. The market is clear again. We have to see a reversal from this fear and greed. We have to see a reversal from this oversold RSI, and the crypto space is going upwards again. And this time not only Bitcoin, it might drag all the altcoins with it, and then we finally see our altcoin season. But I have to tell you about the other outcome, and this one is quite grim. So if you look at this one here, the Fed funds rate, so the interest rate, is still quite high. We are still not in quantitative easing territory. The S&P took a big hit, and that was when markets closed actually. So what could also happen is that the markets will drop on Monday, because everyone who could not get into the trades and letting this fear play out could do this on Monday. And then we have a significant danger, because when Bitcoin hits the 101k and goes under and holds that for a week, the bull market is pretty much over. If you need an explanation to that, I'll recommend you to watch the videos of Into the Cryptoverse from Benjamin Cohen. He explains this in detail. And I believe what he says, if we drop a weekly candle below 101k, we are screwed. But everything I just told you is just noise, because the most important things happening right now are, of course, playing out in the background. What you might not have heard this week was that Switzerland voted for the digital ID. It was with 50.4%. This also doesn't sound like perfect democracy to me. So about a half of the population didn't want this. And why don't they want this? Because digital ID means nothing but control. So why did they want this? The reason is they want digital control. If you don't believe me, watch this guy.
Developing through technology an ability for consumers to measure their own carbon footprint. What does that mean? That's where are they traveling? How are they traveling? What are they eating? What are they consuming on the platform? So individual carbon footprint tracker. Stay tuned. We don't have it operational yet, but this is something that we're working on.
So what does that mean? This digital footprint, so this carbon footprint, is all imprinted into the digital ID. And what comes with the digital ID? Of course, with the digital ID comes first the digital ID, then the digital currency. If you think you're safe from this, of course, we have last week we had all 3 crypto bills have passed, and this, the most important, in my opinion, was the Anti-CBDC Act. If we read into that, we have here with exceptions as provided by the bill. I've asked the AI about this, and they told me that this paragraph pretty much means it is excluding stablecoins. The thing is, all the stablecoins have companies behind them. Companies are also pretty much buyable, bribable, corruptible. So maybe stablecoins are a CBDC through the back door. That's for you guys in America. That's awesome for you, because we have this woman, and this woman is the head of our central bank, and she is a convicted criminal. And pretty much Europe is done, if you ask me, because the CBDCs will roll out, and this is the most important thing that's happening right now. And to close this video up, I want to show you a part of a video that's been released by TFTC21. People thought actually on TikTok this was a Palantir commercial, which is quite funny, but this might be the future we will be living in.
7 miles per hour over the limit. 75 credits have been automatically deducted.
You have to be fucking kidding me.
So what can actually happen is that if you do something wrong, the facial recognition system and the AI system knows what you did, and the money is directly gone from your bank account.
Yep, you got the flu. your blood work shows a significant iron deficiency. I recommend incorporating more red meat into your diet.
Dr. Jones, your taxes were not filed and have been automatically deducted with late fees. Your medical license has been revoked.
Oh, hell nah, I filed an extension.
So this could also happen. The AI and the system is fully transparent for those in power. Everything you do wrong is directly linked to them and maybe to the system and maybe then to an AI, and they can pretty much block you from everything you do.
Purchase denied. Monthly red meat allowance exceeded. Try mealworms instead.
So carbon footprints, you know, you will eat the bugs. It's all the WEF nightmare.
Can you guys please let me through?
Attention. Unauthorized political gathering detected. Participants' access to financial services has been suspended. Due to the speeding infraction, your car will be immobilized for 3 days.
Fuck you! Take your surveillance policies and rot in hell!
You've earned 50 bonus credits for reporting your neighbor's hateful misconduct.
And this is the most important scene. There will be people complying with this, and they also have only the urge to survive, and when they have the option to spy on others and earn credits by that, you don't need a government enforcing all this, because the people will attack and spy on each other. This is a dystopian future, but this is prepared in the background. You might think that I have a tinfoil hat, but in my opinion, it's going this way. So, a lot have happened this week. Until next time, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.